Greetings, everyone. It is the Ash Heriter, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. The last episode, we got murdered. Right. Now, I know you shouldn't listen to unsolicited advice from YouTubers. For the most part, we're all charlatans. And, you know, none of us really know what we're talking about. Well, okay. Exceptions aside. We, for the most part, don't know what we're talking about. But, my advice, and take this with a grain of salt, because really, I don't know what I'm talking about, is don't get murdered. Just don't do it. It's bad. Alright. So, we're now playing as Caliph Ubayd ibn Yusuf. His stats... Jesus Christ, though. Look at this. 30 prowess, and he's like 13 years old. He can beat up most grown men. Holy shit. Kid's an absolute savage. Stats could use a bit of work, but that's because he doesn't have his education trait yet. So we need to make sure that we're being educated by somebody that can actually, you know, educate us well. Who's that gonna be? It's gotta be somebody who isn't a total schmuck. Who is not a total schmuck? Let's actually look at our council. Maybe we can sort this out on our council. Alright, our Grand Alama Balashkir, he's not good at his job, and he doesn't like us. I could appoint Jalhama here, but Jalhama is just, he's not a very good Muslim. What can I say? Yeah, we're really shit out of luck, otherwise, though. My god, do I appoint my sleazy older brother? I'm a young and impressionable child. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it. Alright. You're my grand dilemma. This is not a good idea. Okay. Let's see here. Malika Fatima, my aunt, she hates me, but she's good at her job. She's very good at her job. She's so much better at her job than anybody else that I think I'm gonna have to appoint her. We're gonna have to sort her out. What the fuck? Why does everyone have syphilis? This is just ridiculous. Everyone has syphilis. You have syphilis? You're probably gonna have syphilis because you're an adulterer. You'll have syphilis real soon, I bet. Oh, you already have syphilis! Look at that! Alright, well done. Fucking hell. Okay, steward. Malika Fatima here, or we can do Malika Hayal of Burgundy. I mean, she doesn't have syphilis, but she has hemophilia. Fantastic. We have a great realm. Truly, healthcare in Isbaniya needs some work. We need to sponsor the Jewish scientists. They can probably fix this nonsense. This is terrible. This is just terrible. What do I do? You expect to remain on the council. Okay, so you're in that position. Alright. Fuck. I'm appointing you there. Alright. We'll put somebody else here. We'll put Emir Abdul. You know what? Look at you. I know standards have slipped, but the Emir Abdul gonna be my marshal, and we need a spy master. Okay, thank fuck. Malika Inez of somewhere in Valencia. She not only likes me, but she does not have syphilis. She's not too old. She is a heretic, but we can sort that out. But she's capable enough as a spy master, so that is an absolute mercy. Otherwise, I think we were basically just boned. And then we just need our Chancellor. Our Chancellor... I mean, Matilda here. Father raised you. I feel like you're gonna just cause me problems. That and you have syphilis. We can't have more than one person with syphilis on our council. Just not ideal. Alright, we're gonna put her in. Although, oh man, she's gonna cause all kinds of problems otherwise. No, we have to... Okay, alright. And we need to find ourselves a guardian. Yeah, my guardian, alas, cannot teach me anymore because he's dead. We're losing money because we are currently in a war. We're losing... We're gonna probably lose this battle. It'll also suck. Their armies are kind of spread out here. Can you hurry up and take this territory? Right. With the passing of my father, Caliph Yusuf, the responsibility to lead the vast empire now falls upon my shoulders. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown, narrow my eyes in consideration. Oh, the things I shall accomplish. I first need to survive the first few days. But anyways, let's go over our traits. So I'm bossy. I'm a Herculean, so that's at least something. I'm gregarious, just, and impatient. Altogether, not the worst. Hold on. Pause. We need to... We have enough money that we could technically... I think I could probably hire mercenaries, or I could just hire more troops. No, mercenaries are fucking expensive. Even still. Dear Lord. Right, so we need some support here, right now. Like, immediately. So, let's raise a local army. Get you guys here. Alright, well, we may lose this battle. Alright, I'm now the head of the Yusufid dynasty, that's something. We may lose this battle, but it's fine, I have more men. We outnumber them, we'll drown them. In a tide of unwashed peasants. That's the way. That's the medieval way. Can we hurry up and fucking take this? Like, how long do we need to go? Finally, alright, now we can move up with our slightly more elite army, and we can go and prevent them from doing anything over there. Okay, I got 15,000 men right here. We got these 9,000. This is my siege force, though, so let's send the siege force back. We're shunting even more money now. Okay, I don't think I need all of these anymore, so I'm gonna remove not the knights. I would prefer to keep the knights. Let's take the knights out of here. Alright, and we can select this and disband it. Okay, and then this force here can amass. So that way we have a bit of a numerical advantage again. What about our men-at-arms? We can't raise any more men-at-arms. Our men-at-arms are just horribly tattered at the moment. And we need, like, immediately, okay, first off, I need a potential bride here. Traits would be great. Traits that aren't syphilis. That would be just swell. You know what? You're not too bad. She's got pretty decent stats. She's got a good martial. Although, look at her. She only has the strength trait, though, and I would like to get the other traits in. And she'll get me an alliance with... I mean, it's a petty shakedom. It's not much. No. No syphilis, thank you. Not what I need. Turns out. Another bit of advice. You know, highly, you know, intelligent YouTube advice. Don't get syphilis. Just don't. It's bad. Alright, Raqqa. You know what? Fine. Slight risk of children being inbred. This won't get me a very good alliance, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Alright, so we have a faction created against me. Ah, this is not the good type of faction. This is not a good faction at all. We need to get some people off of here. Like Jahama, for example. We should probably bribe him. For opinion, but I'm gonna lose money real fast. This could be bad, guys. It could be real bad. They're gonna send me an ultimatum. No, I have to. I literally have to. Otherwise they're just gonna mess me up. And I can't afford a war like this right now. I don't know if this is even gonna do anything. Like, how much... He's intimidated by me. I could restore his inheritance. He would probably like that. It's gonna cost me... You know what? I'm gonna do it. Then we're gonna bribe him. There we go, look at that. Now he should leave the faction, hopefully. It's only 11%, but that might just drop it down to the power that it needs to stop. Not... Yes! Okay, perfect. Perfect. Oh my god, that was clutch. Alright, we just need to keep these ones in line then. How much do you have? You have only 5.6% contribution. You have 19.4. You have 34.2. You're the one I need to worry about. Let me look at the team of the Crownless. You're my steward. I'm gonna have to immediately start swaying you. She's dangerous. What is a gift gonna do to her? 34? That's not really enough. We'll do that if we absolutely have to, but I do not want to immediately do that. Fuck. I wanted to attack Rome. Or I wanted... Sorry, I have Rome. I wanted to attack down there, hit their capital, but we need to deal with this, this army. We have our siege force here. Our siege force is actually going to go for there. We cannot afford to do that by sea, though, so we're going to have to do this by land. Let me just move off the levies again and disband them so that we're not shunting as much money. Okay, we got our 7 knights here. Our 7 knights are going to join up with that army over there. Or we can just amass here. That's also fine. Okay, we're losing a bit less money. I just want to break this army. That's all I want. Alright, move to besiege that. I've proud to certain... Okay. That you are the rightful lord of the Sheikhdom of Belarm. Hold on. No. Not right now. We shouldn't be fabricating claims at the moment. We should be, improving religious relations. You are on domestic affairs. Yeah, we need to make sure that we're actually doing the right thing here. We should be converting culture. Let's get the culture converted there. Or should we... You know what? No, you be on collecting taxes right now. That's more important. And we don't need to exert control. But what I'm going to do instead is... You're going to be training commanders, and you are on... Sorry, you should be on disrupting schemes. Yes. Good. And we need to make sure that we actually have a guardian. Particularly a guardian that can help us in matters of stewardship. It's not going to be you. It's going to be you. What about Jalhama? No. No. And she has really good stats, but that's... I feel like that's a risk. If I try and have her be my guardian. I don't know, though. Like, she's got good traits. You know what? They're getting 15 opinion of me. It's actually going to help with the sway scheme. Hopefully this doesn't result in my death. It's a bit of a gamble. But, what else can we do to help her? Or to at least... We can grant her a pardon. What did she do, actually? Check that. We can negotiate alliances. Yeah, let's absolutely do that. Alikumar of Sardinia. Yeah, these are my brothers. And Jalhama, excellent. So we can lawfully imprison her. He attempted to murder a family member. Okay. I wish it said who. Let me check that. Normally you can check, like a kill count. He's a known criminal. No, we're gonna pardon her. I'll give her 15 more opinion of me. Alright, very good. Alliance formed with Jalhama. Excellent, excellent. Actually, making him my Grand Olama was not a bad idea. I don't think he's not a very good Grand Olama, or at least his traits don't reflect it very well. But it is working out for us. Okay, as much as I want to pursue this siege, we need to deal with this army. So I'm going to leave a tiny little siege force there. You guys move here. I thought I told you guys to move. Pretty sure I did, but apparently they didn't listen. Alright, let's catch them. Hopefully this works. Alright, we are winning. Court grandeur increases. Nice. Very nice. Crush that army now, before they can deal with our siege force. Excellent. Obliterate them. Very good. We're at 75% war score. Pursue their army. Okay, we've taken this, apparently. Now we can take, what is this? Impruneta. Okay. Orders of Faith. Okay, Mufti Luki is having some doubts. An attempt to reignite his fervor. Ooh, that's not good. We convert to Asharism. 70% chance of failure. No, we're gonna have to just let him go. That sucks. Gonna be a little bit, we're gonna lose a bit of progress. And that's really unfortunate, but this is just how it is. Alright, we caught them again. Hopefully, this will allow us to end this. Okay, they have escaped, though not very many of them have gotten away. So that's good. We'll move towards Capua and take the final, or their capital. Alright, if we can prove ourselves and acquire a victory. Hold on, what? Oh my god, really? Why did we break off a siege force there? Okay, never mind. Move the siege force up here. It's fine. Break off this force and let's counter them down there. Man are promoted. My Marshal Emir Abdul has been showing off a promising recruit. Ifan could serve me. Yes, he could. Catch them, please. Don't want any armies amassing anywhere, doing anything. Just die. All right, perfect. We caught them. You guys join, and you guys head back down to here to support the main force. We're at 78%. We are now at 100%. We just won the war. Look at that. Okay, perfect. Force demands. We'll take this territory for ourselves. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, without an alliance, I cannot help but notice that the nepotism you treat your brother, Grand Lama with, my liege. My vassal, Emira Safia, is brought before me, looking to settle what she perceives as a slight, me not having an alliance with her. A concession from you would soothe my temper. Say, instructions in fighting. Okay, interesting. I could teach her how to fight. You're pregnant. This is maybe not the best time for this. I would gain busy tutoring. We can do this. I kind of need the prestige. Moment. Alright, now let's disband the army because we're in debt. Alright. Now we can get our money back. This isn't that bad. Okay, let's look at our realms currently. I think we're only controlling Kurtuba. Yeah, we of course have Cortuba, we have Yayan, we have Veneto. Where's this? Oh, this is what we just took, right? And... oh, we control Venice. Well, I mean, that's something. Still control Venice. Okay, I can work with that. And we control Veneto here. Veneto's not great, but I'm just gonna hold on to it, because I got nothing better. Alright, well, that's settled. The war is over. We have an event right here. Feeling useful, my circumspect mother potters around the court aimlessly each day, making clear her yearning for purpose I am too busy to provide. Today she finally corners me. Oh, there you are, Ubayd. To me, you are still my little boy, you know. Let me take some of the burden from your shoulders. There is still much I can teach you. My entourage do their best to find something else to look at, but it only worsens my embarrassment. Hunt, what is the matter? Do you not care for your dear old ma, after all I've done for you? We could give her a position, something. How about giving your life to Allah? She would become a monk. She wouldn't like me for it. Pick any job. She could become my seneschal. I don't think she would be very good at being a seneschal, though. Alright, we'll find something for her to do. We can absolutely do that. Let's look here. So our court positions here. Yeah, we need a tutor for sure. Especially since I'm, you know, being tutored. Let's actually look and see if we can get somebody in through a marriage that has a very high learning, for example. Like you. Cannot recruit you to court. Costs too much. Well, we'll figure it out. My father is here. How old are you? 53. Sure we could find somebody with very high learning for you. There we go. Look at that. But she could potentially be our court tutor. And same with you. What about another person with high learning? We need lots of people with learning, you know? Generally handy to have. My nephew here. Find him a wife. He's also a Faris. 16 years old. He's somebody, you know, not too old. What about you, Regia? And we have this. Actually, let's get her. Oh, you have a. Ah, I see. Maybe somebody with high stewardship. You can marry Adela here. Last here, you need someone. Maybe somebody with high intrigue. No. Kind of running out of people here. All right, never mind. You remain unmarried. Sucks to be you. Okay. So now we can look at our positions. Oh my god, we have a lot of prisoners. Now we could potentially appoint a good court tutor. Excellent. So Adela here is pretty good at the job. She would also be excellent at it, actually. Maybe appoint Asnet. Okay. We got a food taster. I feel like my mother would not be good at the job. Never mind. Would you be good at the job? No, none of you two would be very good, but you know what? I'm going to make Asanet here my high almoner anyways. Food taster, Rajia, she could be my food taster. She doesn't like me right now. We could make Ziad here. No, I'll make her my food taster. We're going to have to make her convert, of course. There we go. Now she likes me a bit better. Can't give her any money. Could I could give her something. Nah, the gifting artifact stuff just kind of sucks. Alright, Adela here. You may be our seneschal. Cupbearer. My nephew. I'll make him my cupbearer. A little bit dangerous. Court poet. No one is suitable as a court poet. Still wanted to give my mother a job, but now I feel like I just messed that up. I don't think we have a job for her. Unless we ditch someone else. Yeah, you know what? Sorry. Sorry, Regia. I'm gonna have to appoint my mother as the food taster. She wouldn't murder me, so... Where is she? There we go. She's not good at the job, but at least she'll have something to do, and she's not going to betray me. So, that's something. More court grandeur level 10. Look at that. Ransom! Yeah, sure. I need the money. So let's actually go through our prisoners and see who we can ransom. Just ransom everyone we possibly can. Need the cash. Okay, we'll have to wait, because they're already... considering proposals. Excellent. 100 gold, nice. That. Gold. Okay. We're definitely getting some cash out of this. As for everybody that we cannot sell for money, we're gonna have to sort out in a different way. We're not gonna start executing people willy-nilly. No, no, no. That's not good. We can get favors. Although, like, what's that gonna accomplish? Eh, fuck it, you never know. You never know what it might accomplish. Get favors with all of these. What's going on here? What do we have? Ransom? 50 gold. Accepted. So I just pay a ransom. There you go. For a favor. For a favor. Okay. As for the rest. I've discovered that Emir Bartolomeo's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Right this wrong. We could increase Emir Bartolomeo's taxes to me. He hates me anyways. What's it like? It's not going to make it any worse. Okay. Yeah. Do it. And yeah, you get over it. Okay, we've got money. Got money again, that's good. Very good. Sitting pretty strong here in Cortuba. We should be... Let's look at our innovations here. So we cannot get into... So yeah, Kub, you wanted me to take rightful ownership. Okay, yeah, so this is how you press multiple claims. Okay, so I couldn't do that yet. In the previous wars, but when we get to the late medieval era, yeah, that looks pretty good. So we'll definitely go for that when we can. We're just not quite there yet. So right now we're going for banking, or we can do... Yeah, banking's fine. Honestly, banking's okay. Everything here's looking pretty good. We're quite strong. Let's actually upgrade our hunting towers here. Do hunting grounds. And I don't think we're in control of Fez anymore. No, we're not. That kind of sucks. We really lost a lot of territories here, which is definitely a problem. However, there are things we can do because of that. So, for example, we can revoke this guy's title so that we can take control of this holding directly, because we don't really need to worry about it anymore. And we can actually do the same in Venice. Never mind, not in Venice, because there is nothing else in Venice. We can construct a temple holding here. That could be something. Actually, look and see. Is there anything to upgrade in Venice? There's not. None of our culture, of course. My aunt, Malika Fatima, has been working extra hard on my education as of late. I'm grateful, but she has made it clear that I am expected to repay her hard work further down the line. Great. Just get a hook on me. I mean, she already has council rights, and she's actually good at her job, so I don't see that as being a problem. How's our faction situation? Thus far, we're kind of narrowly avoiding serious problems. So that's good. we're holding on. We're hanging on by a thread. Unwelcome attention. Emira Aisha has been pestering me for some time now. Many of the other children listen to her, and she uses her influence to turn them against me. I cannot get her to stop, no matter what I do. She is the worst. Alright, well, we'll have a rival here. Aisha. Why are you so horrible? Why can't we just be friends? Titles can be created. We can create the Duchy of Venice. Let's do that. I'll keep the Duchy of Venice for myself. Wonderful. Ooh, her intrigue is actually decreased. Okay, we're gonna keep her in her position because she's a Malika. Quite strong. Alright, I think we can get you back to converting culture now. Instead of giving me money, I think we should be okay. Looking alright. Alright, Matilda's slowly starting to warm up to me. That's good. There's the matter of Corsica. Will not accept vassalage. What about you? Oh, you, because you're at war, of course. Who are you at war with? Uh-oh. Several of the states in Byzantium. That's not good. Don't be at war with them. They'll destroy you. Although, technically, that'll make conquering these regions a little bit more simple. So, it's not that bad. Okay. Ultimate gained the Reaver trait. Nice. We drift around, floating at the edge of the solar system without core containment, skinning people alive. Sorry, obligatory Firefly reference. Has to happen every now and then. Viking cheese. Ah, this event once again. Alright, go find the Viking cheese, whatever. We don't need to concern ourselves with that anymore. Alright, the Iberian struggle. We're still in the conciliation phase, but we are moving towards the compromise. Yeah, that's not going to help us. I don't think we can do anything with the struggle. Ransom! And gold. Ah, good. Perfect. So, they're still paying me for these prisoners. If we, So they're just gonna have to sit in our cells until somebody comes and collects them. The unfortunate way of it. We'll treat them well enough. Not like we're gonna torture them or anything. I'm a decent enough kid. I'm a just kid. A little impatient. But that is by no means a, hallmark for evil. Really sucks that I don't have Rome. And I don't want to betray my siblings. We all do get along relatively well. If any of them cause me any problems, though, then, well, you know. Ah, fuck. We can't even use the Doge's Palace. We're not a republic. Really, this is not actually a very good holding. How do you become a republic when this is a castle holding? Republic DLC soon, please, Paradox? Like, these flavor packs are, I don't know, kind of mediocre. I think a big expansion would reinvigorate this game pretty big. Like, republics or I don't know, something with, like, the nomads. Nomads I'd be pretty cool with. I mean, what I really want is something for, like, sub-Saharan Africa. But I don't think we're gonna get that, let's be real. Regrettably, not a popular enough region. And to those of you who do like the region, I am very sorry. I'm right there with you. I've been absolutely going ham into African history over the last, like, year, and it is cool as shit. You know, it gets so badly sidelined in the wake of everything else. Coming of age, look at that. I have achieved an understanding of stewardship that far exceeds any of my peers. I have a natural inclination towards the subject. My mastery of it, even though I had a natural inclination towards the subject, my mastery of it is still an achievement. As I take the first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact upon the man I have become. The things in Mira Aisha have put me through as a child still weigh heavy on me. And every time I see her, my mood is sure to turn sour. I'm only a thrifty... Oh, no. What did it say? You gained the trait thrifty clerk. Like... I'm fucking Midas touched. I'm not a thrifty clerk. Alright, look at that. We're going into stewardship. We're gonna go wealth focus, of course, because we want to have more income. Alright, that is... Look at that. Oh... 61 again. That is so much better. We have a new faction created against us. Come on, guys. Right, she is slowly starting to warm up to me. That's good. We can hold court, but I don't want to hold court. I need money. And we can marry. Excellent. My wife here, she's a few years older than me, but... she's Calician. So look at this, we're like, you know, it's a nice merging of the realm. Yeah, she'll do quite well for me, I think. So let's see. She assists ruler. That is a total of 4, 5, 8, 10 stat points. Yeah, overall I think it's probably just better off if she just assists me. Get a little bit of a wider smattering of stat points. Or I could have her help me with either chivalry or intrigue. I'm not going to be leading any battles myself. Intrigue could be good. I think I'd rather just have her general assistance. For now. We can always switch it up. And what we should definitely also do is... Let's romance her. Right? I mean... We get along pretty well already. All things considered, you know, we're of the same age. I'm not a horrible person. She's a reasonably good person. She's a, you know, she's a Maliki as well. And I'm the Caliph, so that probably helps. And she's a zealot Maliki at that. I will win her by impressing her in a sparring match, because I think I could beat up just about anyone. I recruit one of my most senior soldiers and practice with him for 3 days straight. Once he deems me ready, we head together to the main courtyard. As we begin to spar, a crowd gathers, and cheers soon draw none other than my winsome Malika al-Muazzama Uraka. The soldier fights valiantly, but I disarm him with the final flawless thrust. I kneel before Uraka and declare my noble intentions. I dedicate this victory to you, Malika al-Muazzama Uraka. Bringing you honor is my only desire. My treasure is speechless, but clearly flattered. Why else would she be smiling thusly? Alright, wedding celebration. With my marriage to Malika al-Muazzama Uraka, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. No, we'll let my subjects enjoy the festivities as much as me. I could actually use the prestige right now, and we are earning money swimmingly. So we're still good there. We could build up regimental barracks, or I'd actually rather have the ducal building here in Venice, because that's going to benefit me more. But right now, our situation in Venice is pretty piss poor, so let's increase order here in Venice, so we don't have these problems. What do we build? Reduced army gold maintenance and more knights. You know, military academies is never a bad thing. Jousting grounds could be good too. We'll upgrade all of our cavalry, which is basically all we have. Alright, having a sip of delicious coffee. We can get royal reserves or a tax office. I think, just for flavor, I'm going to build a tax office here, because this is Venice. It's kind of Venice's thing, you know? Now, oh, look at this. The hell? You didn't build a trade port in fucking Venice? You can't see it right now, because I don't have a face cam, which I will eventually get. Once I have money again, I think I will actually start doing these with cam. So that you could all see my, you know, my mug. Register the expressions that I'm giving. Oh yeah, but right, I was shaking my head in disappointment that the AI didn't build a fucking trade port in Venice. Alright, as of late, all of my visits to Uraka have been ruined by my Marshal Emir Abdul. Abdul, what the fuck? You're 63 years old. I will duel him. Nice. I beat up a 63-year-old man. I feel real good about myself. I'm impatient. Alright, hold on. We need to sort him out. He's crying. He doesn't have to be crying anymore. I had him cry for the, you know... for the... thing that the screenshot that I used for the thumbnail in my previous episode. Alright, Sway, compliments. To make my aunt, Malika Fatima, more susceptible at my attempts at approaching her, I can include a compliment. What shall we compliment her on? Her sense of honor, her clear rationality? Maybe. Her youthful vigor. Diligent, but she's definitely not youthful. Loyalty and sense of honor. I don't know if she's particularly loyal. We'll compliment her clear rationality, and I think that should probably do it. So she should be out of any... Yeah, look at that. She is out of the schemes against us. That's good. Really good. Alright, so we need to look at some other people here. Some other potentially dangerous people. We have Malika Munya here. Let's actually start to sway her instead. Alright. Wealth increases once more. Romance competition. As of late, all of my visits to Uraka have been ruined by my vassal Malik Abad. Oh my god, what is this? Let's duel him too. We'll duel everyone. I'll kick everyone's ass. Another enemy vanquished. I'm unstoppable. And we have reached illustrious. We must get to exalted among men, then we can declare kingdom tier wars, which of course we will do. Did I want to build anything in place here? No, I think, well, I mean, there's pastoral lands, but... No, we want the reduced men-at-arms maintenance. Fuck it. I'll just upgrade it. Just do it. Now we're poor as shit. Farquaad, no! No longer my court musician. Now we need a new one. Who's it gonna be? Lulu. Gracia Lulu. Yeah. Be our court position. Lulu. I like the name. Alright, Okay. Yeah, I mean, we don't have many territories directly to our name, unfortunately. Like, yeah, we don't even have Sardinia anymore, either. I'm not revoking anything. Just gonna have it be as is. You have no alliances. I would really like it if you were to just join us willingly, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen, so... I think it's probably best if we just conquer you. No, so we would need to... We could seize the de jure, we could seize the Arcanate of Corsica. Oh, that's cool. Seize the whole damn thing. 480. Yeah, why not? Alright. Why is it an Arcanate? I must wonder. Okay, so we can levy up our armies right here. So that will be slightly risky. So we need to remove these rally points. We, of course, want the Holy Order. Bam, there they are. Look at that. And then all we need is our men-at-arms. I think we can win this like that. Look at the Holy Order. Holy Order will move immediately. Well, who do we want to have ruling this? We don't want a Reaver. Rough terrain expert. Yeah, that's going to be good here. Like, Corsica, not known for its mild terrain. Having been there myself, I can attest to it. Corsica does not sound like an easy place to maneuver an army. Alright, fine. We'll hold here. We'll hold here. I will launch sieges to these two territories. Okay. Do we have a siege expert for this army? We technically do not. Alright, well, that's that, I guess. Should be fine. Depending on how long you take to attack there. That is my only concern. In fact, I'm gonna break off a siege force. Ah, my wife is with child. Excellent. Very good. Okay, so if we amass these two forces, I think I can break off a small force here. Never mind. That will not be happening. Come back up here. Romance, a lady's honor. Ah, my god. Malika al-Muazzama Uraka is an insufferable doxy. Have you seen how she narrows her eyes? Ridiculous! My Faris Emmanuel throws his head back with a wicked laugh. Uraka is still conversing with her friends, but I can tell she is hurt. Vile lies! You churl, draw your sword. I'll kick your ass. How dare you insult my wife? Alright, Manuel draws his sword with a cocky grin. Oh, how I will enjoy wiping that arrogant look off his face. When I'm done with him, Manuel's humiliation is absolute. Bruised and blushing, he croaks out an apology and limps away to lick his wounds. Malika al-Muazzama Uraka, on the other hand, is glowing like the sun. You are a true hero, Caliph Ubayd. You have my eternal gratitude. It was my honor. Ah, what a Chad. My character is an absolute Chad. Alright, let's go crush this army before they actually manage a successful siege here. I would not want that. We have the correct commander in charge. 31. No, what the fuck? You in charge. I'd like it if these were to actually, like, stay. Alright, we have a rough terrain expert. That should help here. Okay. We're kind of being countered here. Some of our forces. It's going to be a high casualty battle, unfortunately. But it must be. Alright. Well, the standard intruder event. I don't think we need to read this one again, because every single one ends. I will save her myself, because I have the prowess to do so, and I will never let you into harm's way ever again. And we've got 750 prestige from it. Alright, we've defeated the Arconesso's army. Very good. Unfortunately, we have an allied combatant slain. Malika Bad was slain. Oh. That sucks. Yeah. That ain't good. Okay, well, since it's now you here, I'm gonna educate him myself. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna educate this kid. That way, we'll be able to raise him to be a good vassal. Okay, catch them before they catch out my army, though I think my army can hold. We have a higher quality force ourselves. Damn. They ran far. They won't escape for long. And our siege force will be done here pretty soon with the capital. I think that should get us a victory. They're gonna run to the sea? Nope, they did not get out of there in time. The Arconessa is leading the forces herself. Admirable. I hope she doesn't die. She did want peace with us, after all, and I do feel... Or she wanted peace with my father. I feel kind of bad for attacking her, but it is what it is. Ubayd. You want to name it after me, huh? He's got good traits. He's intelligent, and he's robust. Okay, she's letting me name it. I don't want to name him after myself. You know what? We scrolled through this several times, but I actually like the name Ismail, so we'll name him that. He'll be the new Caliph. We've had enough Ubayds at this point. It's also a good name. And we have ourselves a victory. He will submit. Excellent. Now we can disband our armies. Have peace in the realm. Excellent. So, she has submitted to me. We didn't even have to kill her. That's good. She doesn't like me. That's alright. I could give her the Emirate of Corsica. We would have to create the Emirate of Corsica first, of course. Actually, we can... Oh, she is already the Emir of Corsica. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, but we can create the Kingdom of Romagna. Yeah, let's do it. You know, give me more prestige. And prestige is good. Malika Beneset's staunch and unimpeachable reputation has earned him the respect of many. Often called upon to adjudicate disputes, he is perceived by many as embodying the spirit of divine justice that is so central to Maliki doctrine. Very good, very good. Nice, the Malik of Aquitaine. It's, he's not a terrible man. I guess he's not a terrible man. Being a glutton doesn't make you a terrible person. It makes you a glutton. We have more factions created against us. Thus far, this independence faction is a little bit dangerous, so we're going to have to look and see. You have a lot of power. In fact, why don't we send you some money? And we're going to actually start to sway her immediately. I think our sway scheme on the other character should be good enough. We had enough progress there, so we want to make sure that she doesn't turn against us. Goes for independence. That would be pretty bad. That would be a big setback. We almost had some big setbacks here. We almost had a claimant faction seize control, which would have sucked. But we were able to sneakily maneuver that position by offering my brother a position of power and re-establishing his place in the royal lineage. Which I do say was a bit of, you know, good political maneuvering there. So, yeah, our new character, he's quite promising. He's doing pretty well, all things considered. He has made it. You know, he could still be assassinated, and we do need to keep track of some of our more potent vassals, who are inevitably dangerous. But we'll deal with them. Matilda doesn't hate us, which is good. We now have Corsica, the entirety of Corsica, which is also good. Ransom people, which we shall, of course. Fine Spear has low durability. I guess we'll... No, I'm just gonna give it to someone. Who can we give it to? We can give it to Countess to Malika Matilda, actually. Why don't I give her an artifact? I will give her the Fine Spear. We'll accept that, right? There we go. I've been hosting your Chancellor Malika Matilda for several weeks now, and she has helped me truly see the splendor of the realm under your rule. Ah, very good. See, she's come around. She's come around. Look at that. Perfect. I love these little, like, timed Like, obviously, it's just random, right? But events like, we gave her a thing, she talked good about us, she brought one of my other vassals, made her like me a little bit more. I mean, ultimately, it wasn't really, like, beneficial, because she was already at 100 with me. But still, it's, you know, that was a well-timed event, and that was kind of cool. So, yeah, it's good. Malika Matilda here has been, she's been... I think my father raising her... did he raise her? Yeah, he raised her. And, you know, helping her out. You know, the syphilis is a bit of a problem, and the fact that she's a drunkard and an adulterer is unfortunate. But, you know, what can you do? Christians, am I right? No standards. I don't actually mean that, right? Any Christians that are watching, it's just role playing the character. Oh, look at this! We grew ourselves a beard, and we grew ourselves a mighty fine one at that. Holy shit, that is a beard to be envious of. I actually back in college had a beard kind of like that for a while, big one. Now it's much shorter, more like this, more like this guy's beard. Accusations of sorcery. Really? He's a genius. Peasants. Peasants. Nah, we're not gonna throw an intelligent man. We're gonna burn him at the stake just because he's smart and albino. Like, or no, he's lunatic. He's a bit of a madman. That's fine. That's fine. Let's find you another high-learning wife, shall we? Let you marry her. Perfect. If two people with very high learning, that could help. See here. I probably should get myself a personal champion, though I don't really need one. Definitely not a drunkard. But at the same time, Ziyad here... he could be my cupbearer and my personal champion. He'll like me better for it, too. And we could definitely have a bodyguard of some kind. Abu al-Qasim. He's brave, he's gluttonous, but he is wrathful. Sounds like a good man to have as a bodyguard. And, let's just make sure that he doesn't cause me any problems, you know? So, I'm gonna give him some money to warm him up to me. Perfect. Alright, we have ourselves our first lifestyle perk. I would like to go down Avaricious. Just to get to War Profiteer. War Profiteer is very good. Having Heergelds and Detailed Ledgers is also not bad. Getting down here. I don't know if I want to go all the way down to Avaricious. Although, you know, sell titles. This is a pretty good one, too. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do that. Now, demand payments from people. Unwell. I don't think these hooks are going to be useful. Yeah, these are just some of the hooks I got from selling people. Okay, Emira Fausta of Tuscany. Huh? You. Actually, we have this hook. Where you at? Where is this? There you are. So... look at this. We could convert her. She might even accept without using the hook. We'll see what happens. That would be good. Blessed be Allah, indeed. Look at that. She realizes the way of things. That, you know, this is an Islamic realm. And, well, I'm fine with, you know, aside from in our core territory, I'm fine with Christians being Christian, but ultimately, you know, there are benefits joining us. Now, she rules okay, so unfortunately she doesn't rule this realm directly under me, because she's under, Hilda here. So, in that sense, there's really no other reason to keep this, so we may as well just use that. Get a little bit of extra cash. Speaking of extra cash, there's a couple of things we definitely want to do. We want to sponsor the Jewish Sciences. We want to go on Hajj. Because, you know, we're the fucking Caliph. We should go on Hajj. In fact, I think that's our next course of action, is going on Hajj. That's, I think, the most important thing we can do. We're 18 years old. That would be a great coming of age, you know, full... I mean, we're technically already an adult, but we don't want to wait too long for that. So going on Hajj is, I think, definitely a necessity. So let's just save up a bit of money here. What the hell is going on here? Who's fighting who? You're fighting against Mirapaska. That's not good. Not good at all. I sent him some money to help him out. Can't have him lose control of Sardinia. Yeah, I'll go to your feast, no problem. No problem. Mir Abdul, I may have beaten you up once because you were harassing my wife, but, no reason we can't be friends now. Have a good... Oh, no. Wali Salmun, what the hell? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Disgusting. Vomited all over me. Dilemma. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my wary kinswoman, Emira Munya. She inquires about my opinion on tome collections. Yes, it is a subject that fascinates me as well. Ah, right, we're gregarious, so feasts are going to be super good for reducing stress. That's awesome. Alright, after having spoken for a while, Walia Ahu leans over to me to tell me that she finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am about many different things. Recognizes true intellect. Wonderful, wonderful. It's been a good feast. Right. We had to set ourselves back a little bit for the Hajj fund. By attempting to pay off my brother here. Help him out in the war. He's still losing. Mate. Okay, can we... We cannot demand that she surrenders. That's not good. Well, hopefully it all goes well for him. We're almost there. We're almost there. Not too long now. One more tick, and we can head out and out. All right, Hajj time. Let's go. Time has come for me to undertake the pilgrimage to Mecca. It has been commanded of me, as it has been for all Muslims, to show my submission to Allah. Yes, we shall go. To Mecca, the Holy Land. We may be distant from the Holy Land, but I assure you, Isbaniya is very much part of the Islamic world. We may have a slightly different philosophy on the interpretation of the Quran, but, you know, that is the beauty of such holy books, is they are in many ways open to interpretation. It is, in many ways, what we make of them makes them so important. And, you know, let's see here. How is, Mecca is currently under the rule of the Yayids. And it's a Bedouin clan. So, good. Mecca under control of the Bedouins, as it should be. As it always was. And we're lost. Of course we are. Pay for a guide. Or we could just be lost. Nah, fuck it, I'll pay for a guide. We'll go into debt. That's fine. I don't want to have a, I don't want to die now. That would kind of suck. Yeah. Sway, the good Malika. While hosting the lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my aunt, Malika Munya, in a good light presented themselves. Yeah, I'll lose some prestige to have her gain 10 more opinion of me, and I think we can now stop trying to sway her and move on to someone else that may be causing us problems. How about you, the Malik of Aquitaine? You're about to die. You're just Sheikh. You're Malika. Let's sway you. You were the one that I was swaying before. But let's go back to swaying you. Already scheming against Malika Hayal. So. You can do 2 sway schemes? Since when? That must be a struggle thing. Must be the struggle. Huh. That's cool. That's cool. Right, a new face is wandering around my throne room, occasionally giggling and jumping up and down on the spot when he glances at some artworks representing Cortuban ways. There's something off about this visitor, and when he comes forth, it is evident that he is carrying a replica of my favorite hammer. I cannot help but genuflect before you. I have devoted my life in Marsan to appreciating the culture of Cortubans. I only speak in Arabic, eat Cortuban veal cutlets, and have studied the blade in the Cortuban fashion. My family have banned me from our home, claiming if I do not do anything but obsess over the empire of Isbaniya, I should live there instead. We have a simp. Alright, no, we're not gonna... I don't wanna, like... Alright, I'll humor him. I'll humor him. It'll cost us some, splattering if somewhat violating. No, it's fine. We'll let him in. We'll let him in. Let's find you a wife, somebody useful. You can marry her. He's Neo Muladi anyways, so that's good. Now he's a knight. Look at that. That is not a Cortuban helmet. Fascination discovered. We have banking. Excellent. And we have a rude story. Somebody's shit-talking me. That's fine. I'm a humorous man. I can take jokes onto myself. Okay. I'll humor him. Alright. The Hajj continues. We are now researching trebuchets. That's fine. That's what I would want at this point anyways. After my long journey, I've arrived at Mecca, ready to complete the Hajj. I walked 7 times around the Kaaba, touched the black stone on each circuit. I prayed at the place of Abraham, drunk water from the Zamzam well, walked between Safa and Marwa 7 times, and sacrificed to Allah. The next rite I must complete is to cut my hair. Traditionally, it is all shaved off, but dispensation is occasionally granted. Cut off only a part. No. We're going the whole deal, of course. We will honor the tradition. Tawaf al-Wada. Probably pronouncing that wrong. I'm very sorry. My Arabic pronunciation is not great. The end of the year's Hajj draws near. After 2 days of Rami al-Jamarat, or the stoning of the devil, I am ready to complete the final ritual of Tawaf al-Wada and say farewell to Mecca. May I see your walls once again. Nice. You have the Haji trait. 69% chance. Nice. I'm becoming a wise man. Did we become a wise man? No. Unfortunate indeed. Alright, we're getting our money back, and I am now a Haji. Fantastic. Look at that. Plus 10% monthly piety, and plus 5 same faith opinion, which is going to help pretty massively. That is good. Good. You know, we should probably make her look the part as a, you know, a Khalifa. Get out of here, all of you. Right. Let's give her some sort of, you know, Andalusian... Or, we can give her this one. What do we give her? The more Arabic style. She is Andalusian. We'll give her the Andalusian style. We'll give her, let's see here. You know, gotta have some sort of headwear, right? Headscarf. The Islamic, I don't know if this is like the proper Islamic one, but Royal Crown of the Sayyida. She's not a Sayyida, though, fortunately. We'll give her this. That looks good. Alright. Wonderful. And we have our snazzy, like, cloth of gold turban. Holy shit, it looks awesome. Alright, we return. It is good to be home. Long journey. We have another dangerous faction that is disbanded. Wonderful. Our realm is becoming stable, though this independence faction is still causing me a bit of grief. Let's try and sway Hilda here. Rabbinist refugees. Ude has fled Bavaria along with a huge swath of his fellow Rabbinists. He comes to me begging for a home from his people and will gladly swear fealty to the crown in exchange for protection from persecution. Ah, those damn Bavarians. My partner's from Swabia, so she always shit talks the Bavarians as well. In real life. She doesn't actually hate the Bavarians, though. It's It's just kind of like jokes, shit talking. You know, like, you know, I'm Dutch, and in the Netherlands we always shit talk the Belgians. But we don't actually hate the Belgians. Like, I work with a couple of Belgians, and they're super nice people. It's just like this funny shit talking. It's like the Americans and the Canadians. All right. Happens to be begging for a home. Yeah. Ooh, the culture changes to Rabbinite. Or Radonite. So this would be in Veneto, huh? Well, I mean, that would be here. I mean... Fuck it, you can have it. That's fine. And it's Radonite, like... Screw it, they can have it. It was Catholic before, so it's not like Islam's losing out on anything. And honestly, I think I like the Radonites a little bit better. We had a thriving Radonite community here in, where was it? Alarcos for quite some time. We had to convert them. And we had to, kind of take the majority control there. But you know what? We're gonna allow Veneto to thrive. We're gonna allow them to thrive there. That'll be good. Plus, we're gonna sponsor the Jewish scientists anyways. I don't know if that's the Rabbinites specifically. But, alright, stoking the fire. There have been clashes between the New Muladi and the Catholic population in Venezia. Let's not spread hatred. Let's, we could give up Venice. The Emir of Ancona here. No, I don't want to give it to him. Absolutely not. No, let's just try and ease the tension. Didn't work. Unfortunate. Riots and murders. A shame. Well, we'll receive Emir Bartolomeo. We didn't give him Venice, because he's not actually the de jure ruler of Venice. But now he is here in our court, paying homage to us. That is good. That's always good. The realm retains its stability, which is also good. Bewley would not join us. What about... No, the papacy is, of course, never going to join us. But what if we were to, I don't know, seize more of this, like Emilia here, for example? I don't know, just, you know, what if it accidentally fell into our hands? It'd be a real shame, wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, you know, these accidents like this happen. It's always a tragedy when it does. What can you do? What can you do? So, we must take Modena and Mantua, these two territories. Our men-at-arms will be raised here very soon, and let's crush their main force. We'll have the Holy Order deal with them. Our men-at-arms can go and fight their main force. We have a highly elite army. We should crush them very fast. Excellent. Perfect. You guys take Caorle here. This is not actually the territory we need to take, but that's fine. Perfectly fine. Inspired person can be sponsored. Is that so? Merely decent? No, thank you. You get on out of here. You may leave my court. You do not want mere decency here. Ransom this mayor? Sure, why not? 30 gold? I'll take it. Plus, it's a mayor. What are they going to do? Wow, we just completely crushed their army in, like, 1 second. Notable guest has arrived. Trained healer. Yeah. 60 gold only. Alright. Yeah, she's pretty good at her job. Let's point her. Asenith here. Wait, what? Hold on, I think we need to wait a second. Before she properly joins us. Here we go. Really? You're not even the best. Asenet here. Well, we have... No, I'll just leave it. Fuck it. I'll leave it as is. Our court tutor is excellent. Our antiquarian. Maybe we can get ourselves a better antiquarian. No. Still just good. Evkadi? You would be good instead of average. That would be something. Could fire her. My aunt. But I think she'll be upset if we do that. Let's not. Leave it. So, I think we've basically won over most of our court. Like, you know, we came into this position of power as just a kid, right? Everybody was not really thrilled. My father had been assassinated. There was a big question in the realm of, can this kid handle being Caliph? But I think we've proved it. We proved it pretty soundly to everyone, because everybody's fallen into step pretty quickly. This has been not the smoothest transition in the world, because there was a bit of uncertainty. But given the circumstances, I think this has probably been the smoothest transition of power that has come from a rather tumultuous succession that I've had. You know what I mean? Like, with an assassination and a child ruler and all that. Like, this went pretty damn well. And that's pretty cool. So we're going to end this war, we're going to take this territory, and that's going to be the end of today's episode. It hasn't been as much territorial advancement. Unfortunately, though, we did take Corsica, we did take the rest of this, we finished that war, and we're going to take right up here. But hey, we navigated the politics of succession pretty successfully, and I call that a win for today's episode. And this is actually pretty fun, because, you know, last one ended on a pretty dour note, but this one has gone pretty well. Right, war profiteering, and speaking of war profiteering, we're going to make our profits from this war right now as we win it. And, do I take any of these territories directly? I do not, and that's fine. It just means I don't have to give them to anybody. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Looking pretty good. All we need now is Sicily for securing the Mediterranean, but I want to have a contiguous... Do I want a contiguous link to Sicily? I think so. I think I'd rather control these territories and then move against Byzantium. I don't think I want to engage Byzantium right now. They're not at war with anyone. I could attack the Salamids, but they have a lot of allies. So I'd rather not attack the Salamids. And they've got some strong allies. I don't want to fight the Salamids and the Aghlabids. Especially not. Like, the Aghlabids and my family have been friends for quite some time. I'd rather not fight them, so we're going to have to wait on the Salamids. But the papacy... Just some schmuck as the Pope. He's not even a good Pope. He's a sadist fuck. Like... Papacy's gonna have to go. So we'll take Benevento, we'll take the rest of these territories here. We're not gonna go for the territory. Actually, I think we do kind of have to, right? Like, he needs to be landless in order to abolish the papacy, which does mean we're gonna have to invade Croatia. I think this campaign's gonna go on for a little while longer, guys. This may be the longest one I've done yet, because I think this has had the grandest goal yet, because, I mean, this is on you guys. You guys wanted me to go and take Constantinople, too. But, hey, you know, I'm still enjoying this campaign. I don't feel like this one has reached the level of just, like, I'm steamrolling everything that my other two did. Because we still do have some threats. Like, Europe, Northern Europe could still present a threat. We still have some internal problems, which is partly due to the fact that I haven't built, like, a super family with like all of the traits to have like 1 billion in all of the stats, which I like doing that actually. I like not running like a superhuman family. I like kind of more flawed characters every now and then, and having these hiccups. The hiccups make things fun. Like, you know, my guy getting assassinated. In my Manichaean campaign, we became the Empire. We founded our first empire, and basically our power was usurped from us, and we became a count. We were reduced to a single county here in, where was it? It was up here or something. It was one of these territories. I think it was, yeah, it was Aktau. We were reduced to one county here in Oguzil. And it was great. It was a lot of fun building up and, like, usurping control from the usurpers back in our own empire. And, yeah, I enjoy those types of hiccups a lot in these campaigns, because otherwise it just ends up becoming a steamroll map painter. And thankfully, I don't feel like we're getting the steamroll map painter going on here. Like, yeah, we still have significant threats. Byzantium could definitely still threaten us if it wanted to. You know, if it attacks us while we're fighting somewhere else, etc., etc. And, you know, the European powers could get their shit together and try and launch a Reconquista. I think that would be very interesting if they did that. But anyways, that's going to be all for today. Thank you to everybody that has left suggestions for what to do next. I will be taking them all into account. Yeah. Thank you to everybody that has made it with me this far. Don't forget to leave it a like to appease the dreaded YouTube algorithm. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Ash Heriter out.